1941 saw the outbreak of World War II, the bloodiest war in human history. On December 14th of the same year, Germany's ally, the Kingdom of Bulgaria, declared a symbolic war on the United States and Great Britain. No measures were taken by the kingdom, but at the insistence of Winston Churchill, airstrikes began in different parts of the country on the grounds that Bulgaria was a German ally. In Sofia alone, 12,657 civilian public and residential buildings were destroyed, and the number of damage to one degree or another is many times greater. Bulgarian air defense shot down over 100 planes. Enemy losses were 159 crewmen killed and 329 captured.
On December 20th, the star of Captain Dmitry SPISAREVSKI rises. Dmitry SPISAREVSKI, called by his comrade Spich, was born on July 19, 1916 in Dobrich, then in Romania, just 16 days before the city was liberated by the Bulgarian army during the First World War. After the Nua Treaty of 1919, Dobrich together with the whole of Dobruja were again annexed by Romania. Due to the father's intolerance towards the Romanian occupation, as early as 1919, after a public protest by the head of the family, the Spisarevskis were expelled from the Romanian authorities. They moved along, then to Belogradchik and finally to Sofia. In Sofia, Dmitry Spisarevsky entered the elite second boys' high school, Tsar Boris III, graduated in 1934 and 1938 in the 57th, Srednogorsk, graduating class. Then a competition for pilots was announced and he was among the first to apply for the new specialty. He was appointed as a pilot in October 1936. In 1938, the Protupé Junkers from the entire two batches of the 57th and 58th were sent for training as pilots in Germany and Poland. From April 1938 to July 1939 he studied at the aviation school in Kaufbeuren near Augsburg. He then perfected advanced aerobatics at the aviation school in Schleißheim near Munich. Finally, in 1939, he graduated with distinction from the most prestigious fighter school in Vernuken near Berlin. 1941 flew Avia 534, Doan, aircraft. Mastered the management of the first German Messerschmitt Bf 109E fighters delivered to Bulgaria, called Strela.
On December 20, 1943, at an altitude of 8,000 meters, a group of 150 American B-24 Liberator bombers headed for another bombardment of Sofia. The aircraft are from the 376th Heavy Bombardment Group of the 15th Air Force of the United States. The formation is accompanied by 50 twin-engine Lockheed T-38 Lightning fighters. In Spisarevsky's first and last combat flight, he took off with a spare machine, after the others. By the time he reaches the bombers, the dogfight is already underway. Spisarevsky broke away from two American fighters and headed for a group of 16 Liberators, headed for Sofia. Takes aim at one machine, attacks rapidly without deviating from the fire of its fighter cover. Hits the target and sets the bomber on fire. In less than 2 minutes it used up all the ammo on the onboard machine gun. His plane was shot down by the bombers and the British fighters guarding them. Spisarevsky performed a maneuver and rammed the American heavy bomber leading the formation. The bomber splits open and disintegrates in midair. Only the tail gunner, who was ejected along with the machine guns by the shock wave, was saved. Spisarevsky's plane crashes on the heights above the village of Pisarel, Samokovsko. His body was found by local people among the debris. For shooting down a 4-engine heavy bomber, Spisarevsky was credited with 3 aerial victories and was posthumously promoted to the rank of captain. He was buried in the Central Sofia Cemetery in Aviators Alley.